To you once again, a warm welcome to SABC Radio Park. M1 Studios is where we are this morning. We're about a stone's throw away from the Morning Live Studios, just across the road. We're here for the all-important announcement of the nominees in the SA Sport Awards. Now, if your knowledge of sport is anything like mine, it leaves much to be desired. You'll want to get a little bit of context from my next guest, who's going to bring us up to speed with regard to the importance of this occasion. I'm joined by SASCOC CEO, Mr. Tubby. Reddy, a very good morning to you, sir. Thanks so much for joining us.
Good morning, Ayanda. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. All the better now that you're going to bring me a little bit more information on the role of SASCOC before we go further.
SASCOC is the South African Sports Confederation and Olympic Committee in the country. And our task, as we are described, is to develop high-performance sport in the country. So our focus on those athletes that have already reached a certain level of excellence, help them prepare further, and largely prepare Team South Africa and deliver Team South Africa to the various multi-sport events like All Africa Games, Commonwealth Games, culminating in the Olympic Games and the Paralympic Games. We have national federations who are our members. We have about 70 national federations, including handball, like you mentioned. We have 9 provincial sports confederations that are members. And we work in close collaboration with government, with the ministry, and we drive our programs jointly with ministry, where they take care of mass participation and we take care of the higher level participation.
How does the SA Sport Awards help you fulfill your mandate?
Well, I've spoken about the fact that we deliver to the highest level competitions, and national federations participate in world championships, world cups, which is their highest level in their sport. And these awards is a culmination of saying, well done, thank you to these athletes who make tremendous sacrifices. Not everyone enjoys the same level of support. Many make sacrifices in their personal lives, in their family lives, to achieve what they do. And this is one way of saying thank you to these athletes. Like the minister said earlier, we don't support mediocrity, we support excellence. And to get to that level, you've got to perform on the world stage.
Your relationship with the ministry with regard to these awards, just speak to us about how you work together to do what it is that you'd set out to do.
Well, look, very simply, there's what is called a rule book, which we look at as the organization in terms of the sports movement of the country. There's a panelist of judges that look at this. Our task is to send it out to our members, both the national federations and to the sports confederations in the provinces, and to invite applications and motivation from the various sport types. So if they don't nominate, you don't have nominees, and I must say that it's encouraging to note that this time around, maybe because it's 10 years, the response has been very good. And what you see today is a culmination of that process where the nominees in each category are announced towards the actual event on the 22nd.
And we hope to speak to some of those nominees just after the break. We also have an adjudicator coming up, but at 7 o'clock, I do understand that there is a panel discussion that will be thrashing out some of the issues that we've put forward today. Mr. Tubby, Reddy, my thanks to you for joining us this morning. A quick break at around 7 o'clock, which is in about 15, 20 minutes or so. We'll be crossing live to that panel discussion. Stay with us.